Hey everyone, it's Cassie and I'm here today with Club LLLC Crafts, and today I get to show you what's inside the October 2018 Club Kit. This month we're gearing up for winter, so our first stamp set is Snow Day Marcy. Look how adorable she is in her winter coat and hat. The sentiments are Happy Snow Day and Your Friendship Warms My Heart. Our second stamp set this month is Snow Amazing and has these adorable bunnies. Sentiments are, there's snow bunny like you, winter fun, and you are snow amazing. To go along with these fabulous winter stamps, we have some dies. Our dies this month are a horse and sleigh, some trees, and an ornate window. And this is what they look like when they are cut out and colored. So there's a lot of really fun things in this kit this month. If you are not a member of Club LLLC Crafts, there's a link in the description below. It is $39.99 a month plus shipping, and you will get all of this mailed to you. The deadline for this kit is October 17th. So you need to sign up, you need to join Club LLLC Crafts before October 17th if you want this kit to be your first kit. So as soon as you are done watching this video, go ahead and click on that link below and you will find all the information you need. And without further ado, let's get to some coloring. To start out, I've stamped Snow Day Marcy onto some Nina Classic Crest Solar White cardstock. We're going to start out by coloring her skin. Today I wanted to do a little bit darker skin tone, so we're starting with an E33 as the lightest color. And we're going to do a base coat of that E33. For her legs, you can either color them as skin or you can put leggings on her if you want. Next, we're going to establish our shadows, and for this darker skin tone, I like to use a purple, so I'm using a V15 as my shadow colors. And I'm just going to go in wherever the shadows would fall. Next, we'll take our mid-tone, which is an E35, and blend out that purple shadow so it doesn't look quite as purple anymore. At this point, I like to do the cheek color. This is an R14, which is a pretty bright red. She looks a little bit funny right now, but it will blend out when we go over it with our lightest color, which is our E33. For our lips, we're going to start with an E04. And then add in some shadows with a BV11. And then blend that back out with the E04. I wanted to put her in some fun, bright winter colors, so we're going to go with a purple for the coat. I'm going to start by mapping out my shadows with my lightest color. This is a really good way to break down an image and figure out where your shadows are without having to worry about messing up. Once I'm comfortable with my shadows, I'll go in with my darkest color, which is a V09, go over my shadows, and then work my way through my colors back towards my lightest color. At this point, I decided I wanted my buttons and my shoes to match the coat, so I'm going back through my purple colors again. For the hat and the gloves, we're going to go with a teal color. I love this color combination, but I will admit it is a harder one to get to blend smoothly, so you do have to work it. For the gloves, I'm starting right in with my darkest shadow because there's not a lot of area. I'm pretty confident in where my shadows go. And then working my way through to the lightest color. For my hat, I was less sure where I wanted my shadows to go because I wanted to add in some extra folds, so I went in with my lightest color first, then to my darkest, and back through to my lightest. This can be a harder color combination to get to blend smoothly, so I'm going back through all of the colors again to make sure there's plenty of ink on the page to blend. Now we'll move on to her skirt. Because the shadows on the skirt are very straightforward, I went right in with my darkest color and moved towards my lightest. Going over the skirt with the YG01 at the end really brightens it and makes it pop. Now let's do her hair. Normally when I color people, I color the hair after I do the skin, but because I knew I was going to have black hair right next to a very light blue hat, I didn't want any of that black to possibly drag into the light blue, so I'm doing it last. I'm starting with my darkest color and moving through towards my lighter colors. I'm not worrying about blending, I want it to be streaky because I want that texture of hair to show up. I'm adding a little bit of B24 in my highlight colors. This helps it look more like black hair instead of gray hair. I want the socks and the ball on the top of her hat to be white, but you still have to add some color into your shadow areas of white for them to read as dimensional. We'll start with just a little tiny bit of C4 right along the darkest areas. Then we'll blend that out slightly with a C3 and add in a little bit of texture. Then I'll soften all of that with a C0. And to finish her up, we'll add just a little bit of black to the bottom of her boots. A white gel pen is a fun way to add texture or patterns to any of your colored areas. I'm just adding a very simple plaid pattern to her skirt. And there she is. And here she is on the finished project. I did end up going back with that same white gel pen to add some polka dots to her hat and her gloves. If you like the stamps and dies that you see me using today, be sure to click on the link below to subscribe to Club LLLC Crafts. You only have until the 17th if you want this to be your first kit. And here's another card, this one featuring the bunnies. Aren't they absolutely adorable? You can find more information on both of these projects on my blog. There's a link for that in the description below as well. If you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe so you can continue seeing more content. Have a wonderful day and I will see you soon.